In this farm, this is probably one of the times I can say this is probably the most exciting farm that I'm ever going to cover, and I can say that with 100% wholeheartedness. If any of you guys know what the chromatic sword is, you'll know that it is unobtainable, and that as soon as Cataclysm came out, it was impossible to drop anymore. It does not come out. It always sells for gold cap on the auction house. It is never not once sold for gold cap on the auction house. So, now that this drops again, people are actually getting some of the drops. So there are tons of people farming this mob as well. But it does sell for about 9 million-ish gold. 9,999,000 gold, to be exact. And this farm is so good that there are literally 20 people hiding in this cave right now, and I'm going to teach you how to farm it. If we go ahead and take a look right here on the map, you can see we're at Crystal Vein Mine. Sorry, I don't know why the words got jumbled. I do not have dyslexia though, I swear. So we are in Stragglethorn Vale, or the jungle, and it's easiest to get from if you're Alliance. It's literally just a flight path and you have to walk. But we are going to be entering this mine right here. So if you see, we're just going to go ahead and walk, or well, fly through here. And once you get towards the end of the mine, there is a NPC, or sorry, not NPC, a boss that actually drops the chromatic sword again. And it's the same one that actually dropped the chromatic sword before all the spawns were ruined, because, you know, Cataclysm came in. And so there are currently tons of people farming this right now, and I don't know why I cannot find the location to get there, because I'm dumb. But you go sit on this little kind of, I want to say like path kind of thing, and you stand there and you constantly spam your AoE ability. And I mean, I honestly, if you're smart, you'd create a macro for this because you'd just be able to spam it. But this farm, if you are actually able to get the chromatic sword to drop, you will sell it for gold cap. You will 100% sell this for gold cap, and you will literally never have to watch any of my videos ever again, like ever. So if we just kind of follow this whole long path, we can see here everybody kind of AoEing right now. If we go ahead and look here, and that's currently because they are all waiting for this mob to spawn to drop the chromatic sword. And as you can see, if you are the person to get it to drop, you will make tons of gold. So as we can see here, it might take a bit, but I honestly do think this is 100% worth the farm. Let me tell you why. This is worth farming because if you do get this to drop, you literally won't have to farm gold again. And that's what I'm saying. And there are really no other gold farms that you can do right now that I know of that can kind of wield the same potential. And as you can see, this guy actually right here has the enchantment to make them look like the chromatic swords, but they are not. So he obviously, Fury Warrior trying to get them. So in the macro, you obviously have to put any spell that you have in the description below, any offensive spell. But with this macro, you will assign it to one of your keys, any key, which I have done, and we will stand here, and essentially what I'm going to show you we are going to do is this. And you are going to hope that one of those times you're going to hit the boss and you're going to kill him and you're going to get the loot. This is very hard, and it's going to be a pain in the butt to actually get. It's going to be very hard, but you can do it, and it's very possible, and people have gotten it to drop. And if you're not doing this now, I honestly don't know what else you're doing other than maybe going through the scenarios right now. But that is literally the only thing I could think of for you to be here, otherwise, you know. And as you can see, everyone's just, the competition for this is crazy right now. So, obviously, if you are on a low pop server, you have an advantage. There's literally probably not going to be that many people here for you because they might actually not even know about it. If you're on a full pop server like I am, this happens. It's kind of a mess. So if you're on a low pop server, you actually have way better chances of getting this than I do, as you can see, which is probably recommended. I recommend farming this on a low pop server just for the fact that you are able to go ahead and pick it up and maybe sell it off. Then you can actually transfer the gold onto one of your other characters from there. As you can see, it's kind of a pain in the butt. Spawn time's actually a little bit longer too, so it's going to take a bit. But if you do sit here and you do farm this, I am confident that it could work. Now, if you are one of the specs or classes or you know what, that have an instant cast AoE, you are in the clear. You shouldn't be, you know, having any troubles. I mean, in the macro below, I actually just set it to Moonfire, so really all you have to do is just set it to whatever instant cast you have. Or if you're melee, obviously just stand right at the spawn location, and then you should be able to go ahead and knock him down, no problem. And that's really all the tips I have for you right now. Other than that, it's just a giant competition with all these boosted monks here. This is really all you can do in an attempt to go ahead and get this item. It's definitely worth the farm though. And I guarantee you, even if like you did get the sword to drop, I bet you could sell your account for like $500 and get the the sword gone. You know what I mean? So this is one of those items that's so rare that you guys are you're privileged to actually have a chance to farm this item in game right now. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to cut the video. Alright.